Welcome back to Bronze League Heroes. What? Okay, wait a sec. I'm sorry. What? Okay, this is an allies chat. So someone from the blue team sent this in. And hi, good luck. Yoy, you noob. Nope. We have D-Sex Machine with the inquisitive nature, and of course, don't. With the response, okay. Of course, you can't see the chat at the other side. It does depend on the team who sent it in. That doesn't necessarily mean they win, of course. You never know. But for the opposing team, and that's how it goes. I'll rush Reaper. Very reliable strategy. On the other side, it's Gianca and Davis. Just Davis. Okay. Stalkers. Okay, so we have a plan. It's all laid out. Everybody, well, on Stalkers suck! He comment. Well, I mean, I kind of agree. Muting. Oh! Oh, well, you can't really blame him, but D-Sex Machine going with the 2 depot before. Now, here's the fun fact. On this map, you can wall off with a single depot and a barracks. Of course, D-Sex Machine is too much of his programming goes into sex and machining as opposed to learning to play StarCraft. But everyone has their priorities in life, like never clicking the caps lock key. On the other side, going with the gate expand, so that's kind of the opposite here. We'll have to see what the red team is doing. All right, the red team working their way toward... Nope. Okay. That's a reactor. And a pool has completed for Gianca. There's a Zerg, dude! So, I can see what he says. But I'm pretty sure at this point, Dant... I don't even know. One of these two sent in the replay. You tell me. Who's the Bronze League hero who decided to send this to me? Was it Dant? Or was it D-Sex Machine? Because even if you have blocked the person, in the replay file, the chat will still show up. So if Dant sent this in, then he doesn't see this. We're seeing this, potentially for the first time, besides, of course, D-Sex Machine. Or did D-Sex Machine... I mean, we're going to have to find out. Of course, he is commenting on the fact he did not wall off against Zerg, which isn't a great strategy. He's got a point. I got to give a point to Sex Machine right now. All right. We do have speed on the way. For some reason, we also have a turret as well. So he's going Reaper Rush, but he's managed to crank out 2 Reapers. So that's not a mind-blowing number. We'll have to see what he does with them. There are 2 Reapers for Davis as well. It looks like he's handling his Reaper Rush a little bit more cleanly as the builds are progressing. Both sides putting their Reapers in random locations instead of attacking. I don't know if this is the meta, but we'll have to see. Jumps into the main. There's no real response here. It looks like the Owl Reapers consisted of making 2 Reapers and then nothing else. So that's a bold move out of Sex Machine. Gianca with a significant number of now Speedlings coming back to join in the fun. Unfortunately, 3 Zealots will be more than intimidating enough. The Stalker not going to be doing so great. The Reapers are coming into main. There are 3 now. Well, once there were less. But the probes are going to be under fire. These Reapers microwing their little Reaper hearts out. Of course, they don't last very long. They're on combat drugs. Don't do combat drugs, kids. On the other side, the Reapers are unloading on the extractor, and one of them is actually attacking drones. Not sure why this lair is done. The 15-drone lair. Almost as good as the any more drones than that. He left the door open, though. You can't leave the door open. This, of course, isn't Canada. And it does seem the Zerglings will be cleaning out most of the defenses, and it does seem all of the SCVs as well. So that's going to leave just Dant here. There is Corvid Reactor for the 1-base Ravens on the other side. Dant is laughing at the demise of his teammate. And D-Sex Machine making some public comments as well. You gotta appreciate a man who can laugh at his teammate dying horribly. I mean, not too much. But purple is useless. I guess if we go to player colors, yeah, there we go. We will see that Dant is indeed useless. But fortunately for him, he has the most workers on the map, so there's a chance here that he's going to be able to make the difference. I have to play 1v2 again. Not sure. It looked more like a 1v1 with the 1 being himself. I guess that's why he's a sex machine. Or attack. Idiot. Not. We also are just, if you're in the comments right now or in the chat, press F to pay respects to his caps lock key as well. You know what? I choose to believe he's holding down shift. All right, because we've seen... No, he's consistent the entire game. I choose to believe he's holding down shift this entire time. In order to type all these things out. You are going to lose. You, Ro, going to lose for sure. Really encouraging a positive and productive team. Really, it's the League of Legends strategy. If you tell your teammates how shit they are, and you educate them as to their shittiness and how it is almost impossible to be potentially shittier, they are sure to play better. That 100% guarantee. See, you're done. I mean, he's actually doing pretty well. He held off the Zerglings. The Raven racked up a few kills, 4, but it seems D-Sex Machine has been, we're just gonna assume it's phone sex at this point. As you can see, he's using that strategy, the League of Legends strategy. He's saying it right there. Now, FU triple K, and I'm not... Is he talking about himself? Because he is the only player in this game who is, as they say technically, fucked right now. But I don't know if he's projecting or... I have a feeling he's not doing an objective analysis of the situation. Because his teammate now has 85 supply, has a solid economy, and is going on 3 bases, so... But he doesn't... Okay, alright. We're just gonna blaze right past this. We're just... Now here... Do you think... Maybe he believes he's blocked. Is he blocked? Who sent this in? Can I figure out who sent this in? I don't usually do this. Oh, well, no. The player who sent this in on the blue team. Now, this is the drama now. The player who sent this in on the blue team that leaves, the replay will end at that point. Because the replay, like, if you sent it in, the replay file did not continue. So whoever leaves the game first is the person who sent it in. So we're going to judge them based on that. We'll have to see. Is it Don't? Or is it D-Sex Machine? We're gonna find out by the time this ends. I feel like it's difficult to commentate when he's already doing a running commentary. Oh my god! That is... Well, that's... I don't even know how they burrow on the stairs, but that could be an abrupt end to things. It definitely could be. I would love to have an Edie in my life, but... No charge yet. He's got charge on the way, but the Zealots are tanking the damage pretty well. It's 0-0 versus 1-1 upgrades here. And he's going on +2. He's actually got that, but he's trying to bait. He's baiting the hook. Oh my. Oh my. Give it to me, baby. Oh, he wants it. What? He unburrows! He doesn't detonate! But I mean, it doesn't do so poorly. That's going to put him back down to 74 supply. There is a medevac from D-Sex Machine. His contribution since that Reaper Rush. We'll have to see. Well, the Three Musketeers find their way into the main. And, he's microing them. He's rocketed out at 37 APM and about 50 WPM right now. So, almost equal with the rest of the game so far. But the Mutalisks are looking to be possibly... that is just patently untrue at the moment. Okay, that's just not accurate. But the Stalkers are trying to come in. Stalkers, as mentioned earlier, Stalkers suck. Yes, they do. They are the shittiest gateway unit. And, of course, Don't here is about to find that out. As he tries to engage in a siege tanks, Marauders, and I don't know, Kev. Don't sent it in. So he was the one who matched up with the legend, the man, the myth, the machine, and had to suffer. Who knows if he had him actually blocked or not, but he does leave the game. I have no idea. We don't know what words or comments that D-Sex Machine had for the follow-up to this. We don't know. The world may never know. Unless D-Sex Machine, if he could come forward and give his side of the story, I'd be happy to have him on. Happy to have a sit-down, have a chat, and we can really break down the build order in that game. So, but... What an exchange. Okay. Yeah, that was something. Thank you to Peg.